Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Funnel Hacker TV. We're so excited to have you guys. My name is Ben Moot. This is the wonderful Susan Leonardson. How's it going, Susan?
So awesome to be back. I feel like it's been too long since we've gone live into the group, even though it's been like a week.
It's been like a week. So okay, so you were traveling last week. So there's a lot that happened last week. Not only were new funnels launched, we have 2 new funnels that were launched last week that we need to talk about. And we're funnel hackers. We need to talk about what funnels were launched and show you guys so that way you guys can go and do the in-depth funnel hacks. But we're going to show you which ones were launched. Plus, 2 Comic Club Live happened last week. I want to make sure that you guys know where you can watch Russell's presentation for free. Did you guys know that Russell actually went live and you can watch it? It's not hidden somewhere in some secret compartment. It's available for all of you. I want to make sure that you guys know where to go so you can watch it. And plus, we have a very special guest today, and we get to introduce him in a moment. So with that said, let's go ahead and roll the intro.
We are part of an underground group of entrepreneurs that you've probably never even heard of before. We are funnel hackers, and these are our stories.
Oh my gosh, so awesome to be back. Funnel Hacker TV. All right, let us know if you are here watching with us because we want to hear from you. We want to interact with you. So, all right, let's start into what happened. Last week was crazy. There is so much going on. So let's dive into, I think Funnel FOMO is first, if I'm not mistaken. Because if it's over and if you missed out, you're gonna be feeling the FOMO. But like Ben said, we have a way for you to be able to see. All right.
Yep. So this is 2 Comic Club Live, guys. So last week, 2 Comic Club Live happened. It was 3 powerful, crazy days. And I got to be able to be behind the scenes, to be able to watch everything and be able to see all the different things. And Russell was we did a live. So you guys remember last Tuesday, I went live and I was able to go and ask Russell a couple questions what about this? What about that? And you guys got to watch all that. So if you were in Funnel Hacker TV, you watched it. Then we added a couple of things. He's like, wait, did we teach this? Did we teach this? So we went and made sure that everything was good to go, added a couple of clips, and then made 2 Comic Club Live spectacular. It was crazy. The thing that stood out to me just being behind the scenes was the ability that so we would get people on the call. And this is 8 hours a day, guys. This was an in-depth event. And you had people turning on their cameras and all that stuff. Russell had to warn everybody to please, when you go to the bathroom, make sure to turn off your cameras. We did have that moment. And it was an actual, please remind everybody to do this, Russell. He's like, are you serious? And so it was really cool to be behind the scenes, be able to see all the different pieces organized. But the stick rate was crazy. With 8 hours, you'd imagine there would be less and less and less people on throughout the day, but more people just kept coming on and staying on throughout the entire day. So we had a higher count almost at the end of each day. So it was really cool to be able to see the stats and be able to see the behind the scenes and see Russell putting all the different pieces together. So that was cool. But there were some other really cool things too. So Susan, I'm going to give this over to you. What happens if someone wants to sign up for 2 Comic Club Live right now?
Oh my gosh, you're going to get taken to where it's going to go, wah, wah. You're going to not be able to attend it now, but you can get on the wait list to hear about the next time because this was such a hit. This was an amazing event that Russell has been focusing in more about we're doing virtual events. And 2 Comic Club Live was just the beginning of it. It was so good. And I don't know about you, if you guys attended 2 Comic Club Live, were you just blown away about all of the value and everything that was jam-packed into it? The event creation and the schedule of it and just how oh my gosh, can't think of her name right now. I'm so sorry. The events lady.
Barry?
In a second. But who helps put on FHL. And she talks about the through line. Yeah.
Barry.
Barry Baumgartner.
Baumgartner.
She came to my mind when I was thinking about 2 Comic Club Live of oh my gosh, there's it's just so well done. Of course, it was based off of FHL, so we're naturally gonna have that. But wait list. Go sign up if you feel like you missed out. And then Ben, I know you wanted to bring up how they can still watch a piece of it, but is there something else you wanted to say about this part?
Yep. So go get registered for the next one. If you guys go to the Facebook group, just up here in the featured, so it's really hard to find things when you start to scroll like crazy. Hey, it's us. Um, go ahead and scroll over to the right, and you will see it right here. So join me as we kick off 2 Comic Club Live. You can click here, and you can watch. This is an hour-long presentation by Russell, and so Russell's going to talk through like the idea of the linchpin, why we're going to organize it the way we're going to do. And before he jumps into describing the linchpin, he takes a moment and does a self-development training that I don't think anybody has ever seen, because it was the first time I saw it. And it was so good. Like, he stepped away, I was like, dude, this and that makes so much sense. And he's like, uh-huh. Like, it's just, there's a really cool training here, guys. If you guys have missed it, it's available for you for free. It's still here. Just go over to the Facebook group and go ahead and watch this. So he can give you this. And then once you do that, then you can see Russell actually talk through, present his presentation from Funnel Hacking Live. And you guys can actually watch the entire presentation, that intro to Funnel Hacking Live, where he teaches what is the linchpin, why is it important, and how it all works. So once again, this is in the Facebook group, guys. You guys can go and watch it. And for those of you who are like, 2 Comic Club Live was cool, but that's a weird way to do an event, go check out Russell's newest podcast. So go to marketingsecrets.com. If you just go to the blog, I'll go here with you. Just come over to the power behind virtual curated events. This is also on the podcast. If you guys have the podcast on Apple or on, let's see, SoundCloud or on Spotify or, Google Music, whatever you're listening to, go ahead and listen to it. It is a excellent episode. It also says we use this for 2 Comic Club Live, but I wonder if we could use it for some other things. So if you want to know what's on Russell's mind right now, literally, go ahead and jump on here and be in sync, because there's some really, really cool stuff that is on the way. Cool.
All right.
Good stuff.
Quick, like foreshadowing at the end, after we have our guest interview, we will be talking about another virtual event. So stick around while we talk about that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do a forecast really quick. Yeah. Does that sound cool?
Yes.
All right, so let's do a funnel forecast really quick. Once again, we want to get to our speaker in a moment, whose name is Enrique. Enrique Fernández is amazing, and his interview is going to be epic. So just a moment, before we get there, there's a funnel that was just launched. Many of you guys know Russell brought magnetic marketing a long time ago, and this is the MIFKE funnel. What is MIFKE? Most incredible free gift ever. Okay, so this is the MIFKE offer. This is the funnel that has been running for a while. It's been running great. It's been doing wonderful. There's no reason for what's about to happen. But Russell got a fax from Dan Kennedy that said, we're shutting it down. So if you guys have not seen this, like if you want to see this, you need to go and sign up. So this is going to happen March 1st. So it happens March 1st at 11 a.m. Russell is literally flying over to Dan Kennedy's basement. It's going to be the first time the internet has touched Dan Kennedy's basement. They're going to go live from the basement and explain why in the world is Dan Kennedy wanting everybody to shut down the membership. Like, why? Why is this happening? And so if you guys are in the monthly membership, nothing changes for you guys, but new people are not going to be able to register. And this is going to be why. All right. So this is going to show you everything. Make sure you go sign up. It's at nobsletter.com/register. Okay. So nobsletter.com/register. The no BS letter is just, yeah.
Can we take a quick second and admire how awesome that page is with the sticky column over there?
I love this. Like, I need to figure out how they do this in 2 If you guys want, once we figure out how they do this, should we just go live and just talk to you guys about how to do this? Because that'd be a cool 2.0 moment. I've seen them do it a couple times, but they do this a lot with the with Russell's Secrets of Success funnels too. So that's really, really cool. By the way, shout out to everyone who's watching. We see you. So Digi, we see you. Love you, man. We see Jeff. We see Riaz. Love having you guys on. All right. Keep it on. So that's FOMO. Really quick, I think we should go ahead and, with FOMO and forecast, let's go ahead and jump to our interview. Does it sound about right?
Yes.
Okay. So Enrique is spectacular. So Enrique is somebody who's been in the inner circle for 3 years. He's been super, super active, has been involved in all this, but Enrique built his business across the ocean. He's in Spain. And I'm going to let Enrique do all the introductions and stuff like that. But he has a really, really cool story. And he has a secret for you guys on how you guys can reach the 2 Comma Club the same way he did. We've been doing this series for a while. We're about to come to a close at the end of this week for all the 2 Comma Club interviews. We'll try to do one every once in a while. If you guys have enjoyed this, let us know. We'll keep doing them. But let's go ahead and break to this interview really quick. Let's go ahead and introduce Enrique. Okay, thank you for being here today. Tell us really quick, before we get into the 2 Comma Club secret and what has helped you and how you can help everybody else, tell us a little bit, like, how did you enter Russell's world? Like, how did you even get here? Like, I mean, you're across the pond, you're serving a whole different market. How did you discover Russell?
Okay, first of all, thank you for inviting me for this interview. And the way I discovered Russell, it was through advertising, really. I was into digital marketing because, okay, my market is the personal development and coaching and emotional intelligence, NLP, all this market, right? In Spanish, in Spain. And due to the market was getting hard in terms of being just in-person market, okay, training in person. So I started looking for ways to digitalize my courses and my training and go all the way. My market is huge. I mean, it's all Latin America and Spain and all the people around the world who speak Spanish, which is more than 600 million people at the end of the day. So I was struggling doing what I did. So I started to look for ways to do digital marketing and to expand my universe. So then the algorithm, I guess, started to show and shoot me all the ads from Russell Brunson, and I said, okay, this ClickFunnels may be something interest. So what I did in 2019, I went to one of the conference of Grant Cardone in Miami, in one of the big stadiums. So I went there and I was looking for Russell Brunson's speech and Ryan Days and other people in the segment, right? But I couldn't listen to anything because there was such a huge echo that I couldn't understand what they were saying. So I had to move all around the stadium trying to find a spot where I could understand something. So I saw Russell Brunson's, but I didn't understand anything of what he did. So I didn't buy anything from him at the beginning. Yes. But at the same time, I was happy to see him, and the vibes I got from his presentation or what I could see, they were very good. So I didn't buy him his offer, but when I arrived to Spain, I bought the One Funnel Away challenge. Okay, because I thought, yeah. And from that I started to use ClickFunnels. I started to be a member of ClickFunnels and started to do this and that and do all the challenge. And from that on, everything became easier little by little. I had to do a lot of questioning inside the platform because not everything is so easy and so easy to do and to develop. So I had to do a lot of questioning, but you had a great support service. So I was doing my way into throwing everything. So I started doing like these webinars and everything, not really good, but started to do it. And then the pandemic hit, right? So at that moment, I was ready to go, and none of my competitors were ready to go. They had to close, the lockdown and everything. So I was the only one performing in Spanish in all of Spain. So all the clients came to me. So I started to thrive, to grow. I increased like 10x, such as the same way that Grant Cardone says, 10x your thing, right? So thanks to Russell, thanks to ClickFunnels, and thanks to all that I learned, I put a lot of hours into that for sure. So I started to grow, and that's why I entered the world of ClickFunnels, the world of digital marketing, and I improved a lot. And from that, I increased my revenue, my team. I have increased more than 10x everything. So I have to be very grateful to Russell, to ClickFunnels, and to everything that you do. So you have a big fan here of yours, and I will be always faithful to what you do and how you do it. So thank you very much. I have only gratitude for what you do, and now I'm inner circle member for the second year already. So I'm very, very, very happy to be with you and to be part of the community for sure.
That's great. That's such a great story, and I love how it kind of comes full circle, and that you were at a Grant Cardone event for 10xing, and then you left, went about life, and things just happened to where you ended up 10xing anyway. It proves that it worked out for you. So okay, that's incredible. So what was it like then, getting to that 2 comma club mark? What was that journey like?
Yeah, it was amazing because the first year I went to after buying the One Funnel Away challenge in 2019. In 2020, in February, that you had the Funnel Hacking Live, I went there. And I saw so many people going up into the stage and doing the 1 million mark. My funnels, they started with like, I don't know, 1,500 euros or something like that, right? So it was like crazy to get there. And I said, this is not going to happen. This is going to be so hard for me to get. But at the same time, the pandemic started and everything went so great. I mean, I had webinars where there were like I don't know, 3,000 people signing on for my webinars, and I started to do these launches, the same way as just Jeff Walker does, right, with videos and with live and all that. And I had like I don't know, 10,000 people, 15,000 people. So I started to get a lot of people, a lot of community, because I was the only one in the market doing things, and all the people were in their houses waiting for, I don't know, things to do and things to learn. And I was the only one in the Spanish market doing it. So I was in the right moment at the right time. It was like the perfect storm for everything, right? So what after all this increase of business and of people, community and everything, I said, okay, why don't I do a summit? Okay, a summit, because before, like 2 years before, we did like annual summits, in-person summits, okay, but we haven't done anything online. So I decided to do an online summit of 1 week, whole week summit with several speakers. I brought like around like 75 speakers for like 7 days in a row. All in personal development, coaching, emotional intelligence, NLP, mindfulness, all these areas. They were all happy to come with me because they had nothing to do really, and they were so happy that someone organized something so that they can show their faces to the public and to everyone else, right? So I did this, I organized it, and everything was so amazing. So this summit, we did it for free, and we were selling the VIP pack for sure. And not only the VIP pack, but also after the summit, we were selling our courses and our trainings. And that's how we got our first million record on that, right? So we did that in 2020. The next year we repeated again, and we did like 1,300,000, 1.3. And in this year we have repeated again, and in 2023 we have made 2.5 million. So we are doing this like an annual thing, and we're doing like, so it's a summit that we are getting every time more than $1 million of revenue, which is something amazing in the market. We have become in Spain and in the Spanish market like the reference to go, not only in personal development, but especially in digital marketing. So I mean, I have so much gratitude to everything that I have learned from the Russell Brunson, community, all the people that he has brought us into this community, all the people. I mean, Dan Henry, Alex Ormosi, all these people I have learned so much. Krista Mashore, I'm into her mastermind too. So I mean, these people have brought me so much knowledge, community, And one thing is for certain is that when you see someone doing it, you say, okay, come on, what's the difference between me and the other people? I mean, it's just knowledge. It's just doing it. I mean, doing it, and also be brave. Be brave to do it. Maybe you get the results, maybe you don't. But once you do it, you get always results. Maybe not results this high, but you get the knowledge of what to do and what not to do. And the good thing about the community is that everyone is telling you the good things that they are learning and the bad things they are learning, so that everyone is sharing to each other everything, right? Not only in the American market, but also in the Spanish market, in the Asian market, in all the markets. And there's so many things that they're very, very similar. So for us, this journey to the 2CC story is been great, and we have managed to repeat it three times in a row, 3 years in a row. So for us, it's like heaven. We've seen heaven, and we are planning to go now for the 10 million record, right? So that's the next step. Let's see how it goes. But anyway, this is a game. A game is fun to play. When you win, that's great. When you lose, nothing happens, because you are learning all the time, right? So this is the way we are doing it, because we have made so many launches, not only this annual launch, but also many other launches. Some of them have gone very, very good. Some of them haven't gone so good, right? So we tried the linchpin several times, and we're still managing how to get the linchpin well. But this is another story that will have a happy ending, but not yet. Okay,
No,
but
and
we will be going to manage it. Yeah.
We've always seen, like, when Pedro and everybody else has started to like install the linchpin on the back end of their pre-existing business, it just the amount of security and balance it creates is absolutely crazy. So that will be fun.
That's true.
I want to like step back and talk about all the takeaways already so far, but before we do that, what are the if there was one secret that you had to give somebody who is maybe still in that preparation phase? They see everybody else, they see them doing it, and maybe they've seen it a couple times, and they keep doing the thing. They're not quite finding that momentum. They're not finding the grip yet, and the tires are spinning, but they want to make that move forward. What is one secret that you have found that has really made the difference for your 2 Comma Club story?
Okay, for me, it's think big. You need to think big. You need to dream a lot, and to make things that, as Benjamin Hardy puts it, let's make something that is impossible to get, right? Let's make a goal. I am in coaching, and sometimes we say, okay, you need to be realistic in your goals. No, don't be realistic. Try to go like way ahead of your realistic goals. But at the same time, don't forget, this is a game and you're playing the game. So one of the big secrets for me was to dream about the 1 million mark, which was impossible at the beginning. And I said, okay, anyway, I'm going to try to do it and to make it. Finally, we got it. But if we didn't have got it the first year, we would have got it in the second or the third year. So you need also to have a lot of patience and cold thinking. You need okay, your emotions are so high, so huge. I have an advantage on that, which is I am an emotional intelligent expert. So when the fears or the angriness or the sadness comes into my mind because we didn't get what we wanted to get, nothing happens. I have a lot of resilience to get up every time we go down and say, okay, let's see, what have we done bad for the next time? Let's go and rebuild it again. So this would be the secret. I mean, to think big and at the same time to act and to keep on fine tuning. I mean, how do you say, iterate? You say iterate, yeah. Mm-hmm. To be flexible on the things that you are changing all the time. And this is something that we do also in NLP. NLP, we always think about your model, and every time you do a step, you see how close you are into your model. So we have our model in our mind, very, very well painted, and then we every step you are closer to your goal. So at the end of the day, is have fun, enjoy it, enjoy the good results and not the so good results. Enjoy the trip, enjoy the journey, and do it for something bigger that you are, something bigger that you want either, because it has nothing to do with the money or the fame or the recognition. It has to do with the impact you're doing for the people you are helping at the end of the day. So if you have these tools, you have these tools, these possibilities to be closer to your dream of impacting people and helping people to be a better, more conscious, and more happy and better humans at the same at the end of the day. This is my purpose in life. This is my ikigai. So what I'm trying to do is the same thing. So using these tools with this mindset is important, very, very important, because in the days that you don't feel so much energy, in the days that you feel a little bit down, those are the days that you say, okay, why I am doing this for? It's not for the money, it's not for the fame, it's not for the recognition, it's for something bigger than that. So that every time you wake up and start again every time. So yeah, it's fun at the end of the day. It's having fun and helping people to make a better world. At the end of the day, it sounds like very happy whatever, but but it's true, it's true.
Yeah. I love the mindset that you just put yourself into of like it's a game. If we're winning, it's fun, and if we're not, we're learning, and it's okay. And I just love that perspective that you have brought to us and that you practice in your own life. And Ben, did you have a takeaway that you wanted to recap real quick?
I mean, my goodness, there was like
There was a lot, and it was all really,
there's
really
so
good.
much.
We're so grateful that you're here with us.
It was not just like you had like miniature wins and miniature prep before the moment when you were ready and the rest of the world wasn't. And so I think there's a giant takeaway there in just playing the game at whatever level you're at right now, because it prepares you to take that next step when that calling is present. And when you have that opportunity. So being able to step into the opportunity when it's presented to you. But also, like, when you have something that works, double down on it. You keep doing it every single time over and over and over, and just make it bigger and bigger. But then at the same time, it's not making it too complicated and not getting lost in things. I loved at the inner circle when you said, I want to scale my business, but I don't want to do it in a salesy way. Like, I love my business. I want this to feel natural. I want it to be something that I love, not something that I promote just to make the money, because I could.
Exactly.
We could do that, but you play the game because you have fun and you have that big why. And so just so many different takeaways. I loved it so much. Thank you.
Thanks
Thank you
to
so
both
much
of you.
thank you so much for being here. If anybody wants to find you, connect with you, funnel hack what you're doing, where's the best place that they can find you and connect with you?
It's very easy. I mean, if they go to Instagram, is the best way to reach me. Instagram, they go to the how do you call the
The app. Yeah,
okay, the
thank
at brand coaching. Brand coaching, how it sounds, is coaching for brands, because these are the two main passions for me: marketing and branding, and at the same time coaching. So I am brand coaching in the Instagram, or my name also. If they put Enrique Jurado Fernández, they can get me, but it's easier, I guess, for the English speaking community. Brand coaching, they will reach me and they can send me any message. I will be, I check Instagram every day, so I'm very active on that. So yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much for being here, Enrique, and giving us some of your time and sharing your secrets and your journey with us. It's just so awesome being able to hear your story and your journey and learning more about you. So we really appreciate you being here with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You are so sweet and awesome. So always together.
He's just spectacular every single time. Oh, So, okay, I don't know if there's any other takeaways, guys. What were your takeaways? Like, what were the things that really resonate with you guys? I see like the takeaways of all takeaways. It's beautiful. Thanks for this. So blessed, Ivan. Thank you. Like, let us know kind of what is on your mind, because Enrique loves hearing those. So reach out to him if you guys have any thoughts. Once again, one of the things we try to do with the Two Comma Club interviews and getting all the secrets out for you guys is to be able to like help you imagine that this is possible for you still. Like this is still available and this is still something that's possible. Once upon a time, the Two Comma Club winners used to jump into the Facebook group when they said something. There was like an earthquake. It was like an eruption. Like everyone's like, oh, Ping Jun's in here. Oh my gosh, it's Dan Henry. And it's like it was this big move. And so to be able to try to bring everybody back in here who is making the moves, who's making the difference, that way you see, yes, it's still very visible. We see it on our side. We want to make sure that you guys see it as much as possible. So if you guys enjoy that, let us know. We'll keep dropping some of that gold in there. Oh, Susan, that was good.
So good. It's so good. I love it. I'm kind of sad that the interviews are coming to a slower pace, but we'll keep bringing them to you guys if you like them.
Awesome. Cool.
Andy's in the comments following him now. Yeah, definitely go follow Enrique.
Oh, and Jeff, he is a great guy. Like you meet him in person and he's all like heart. And so he's spectacular. So absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate it, my man. All right. Shall we do funnel hacking with Ben really quick?
Yes. I can't wait.
Okay. Do you want to intro like what in the world it is I'm talking about? Because,
okay, so a lot of you probably have heard about in September a little event coming up called Funnel Hacking Live 9.5. Well, it's gone through a little bit of a rename, but it is open for you guys to go get your tickets for. And so Ben's gonna funnel hack the sales page, I think. Sales page and talk about the renaming and what's behind, like why are they calling it what they're calling it now.
Exactly. Okay. So
which I feel like having Enrique's interview just now is all that you really need to explain why are we calling it what we're calling it now.
Right. It's the whole idea of think bigger, right? Think big, like plan big. Okay, so this is the idea. It was Funnel Hacking Live 9.5. It's now been rebranded. So if you go to funnelhackinglive.com, check this out. It is now Funnel Hacking Live International. Why? First off, let's just talk about the rebrand of the name. We'll go through the design in a minute, but the name itself broadens the market. It lets everybody know the doors are open. This is available. 9.5 didn't exactly say virtual. 9.5 said 0.5, and that was the reaction. Now, Funnel Hacking Live International says, ooh, tell me more. You guys get that feeling, get that idea? This is Funnel Hacking Live International. And so if you guys scroll through this, you'll see an excellent sales letter all showing that, it doesn't matter where you are, you guys can experience this. We've gotten so many requests like of people who've wanted to experience Funnel Hacking Live. Now they can experience it from the comfort of their own home. You guys can be able to enjoy it. And the price is absolutely spectacular. So this is a new virtual 4-day event. The only time we've ever had Funnel Hacking Live virtual was in 2020 when everyone had the concerns about COVID. Never done it ever since then. This is something Russell says we're never going to do unless it's a 9.5, like unless it's like halfway through. Now, why are we doing a 9.5 really quick? Every year we have a Funnel Hacking Live, but we wanted to get back on the April or early of the year, because I think it's in February, the early of the year launches, so instead of the end of the year. So it's been September for a while. Pre-2019, 2020, it was at the beginning of the year. And so we're pivoting, but in order to do that, we either had to do one really quick or we had to push it way out. So the next Funnel Hacking Live 10, is in 2025. In the meantime, we wanted to do something still that's special. So we're doing Funnel Hacking Live International. The speakers have not been announced yet. If you want to get all the facts and details, come over here and do it. Once again, if you get your Funnel Hacking Live International ticket, you can actually buy your Funnel Hacking Live 10 ticket, and international is included. So there's some really cool stuff in here. So number one, just the rebranding itself is cool, but since we're funnel hacking with Ben, if you look at the history, how many people have been on like the Russell's list for forever? Go to your email inbox and just type in funnelhackinglive.com or just Funnel Hacking Live in quotes. All right. You're going to see all the different email sequences that Russell has used to sell Funnel Hacking Live. And if you go through it, Russell has used all of these different videos. So we have the videos from every single year. So you click on 2015, you're able to see Funnel Hacking Live 2015. You're able to see what it was, what happened to it, what has happened during that year, all with the pitch to do this. So he has all the different sales videos for each year available inside of here, including 2022. And then 2023's video right now is currently on the homepage. If you guys wanted to be able to see the Funnel Hacking Live documentary, which if you guys know is part of the sequence, we take away the documentary at some point. That's what Russell does in his sequence. So if you want to see what that is, it's here. Now it's built into the funnel. So now when we're taking away, it's a literal takeaway. It's so cool. If you guys haven't watched this, by the way, it is pure genius on how to set up an event. Seeing as we're talking about 2 Comma Club Live, virtual events, Funnel Hacking Live International, and Funnel Hacking Live, like this is an amazing documentary and worth your time. One other thing too, this is a sequence that we created when I first came in about 2 years ago. This is called FHL Secrets. This is the best of Funnel Hacking Live. This is like a backstage VIP pass to Funnel Hacking Live. So if you guys want to be able to get a new presentation every 3 days dropped into your inbox in order to keep you motivated, to remind you of Funnel Hacking Live and try to help bridge that gap of, I want to get there, but I have this goal and I need to start to reach it. If you want that reminder, come over here and click on that behind the scenes or backstage pass, because FHL Secrets is spectacular. You get so many different presentations dripped to you. You're going to love it. So 30-day all access pass, you get access to all these different presentations. And they are spectacular presentations. And they aren't just, a lot of these were not in 2 Comma Club Live. So if you experienced 2 Comma Club Live, you didn't see a lot of these. All right. So backstage pass. So this is not just the unveiling of Funnel Hacking Live International. It's also got the pieces of the follow-up sequence and the closing sequence built into it. We have a backstage pass that keeps people reminded about it over the time. We got the Funnel Hacking Live over the years, so that way this works with the Google search engine. Plus, we got the documentary as well, so for some takeaway selling. And there's going to be a lot of takeaway selling. I cannot wait to see who's speaking. I cannot wait for you guys to see what's happening. The only way to be present for this, if you want to have butt in seat, is to be in the inner circle. To be able to have the opportunity to get a private invite. Okay. So definitely, you just heard from Enrique. He absolutely loves the inner circle. So I'd recommend the inner circle to anybody. But that's one other reason to get in the inner circle. And you need to have won a 2 Comma Club. You need to have been made $1 million in your business. So in order to be able to apply. So once you do that, you're good. But really cool funnel. I wanted to break it apart for you guys just to be able to show you, if you align all the different pieces and you know what you're doing year after year, pulling the best of the best into one funnel, so that way you have that entire sequence built out, is super, super powerful. And so I would just recommend, if you have not seen the funnel yet, go to funnelhackinglive.com, go check out the new international funnel. It is cool. The copy is spectacular. The team really does kill themselves and they build out a really good funnel. So go check this one out. Is that okay? Funnel Hacking Live with Ben moment?
Yeah, I'm just watching the comments and they're going crazy. And then I don't know if you want to touch on this today, but we did have, I think it was Jeff asking about one funnel away.
Okay, yes. So really quick, let's do that really quick. So Jeff, you asked a question about one funnel away. We have another Jeff that's been tracking his entire story. I just want to call him out.
Oh,
Jeff
yes,
Demers.
Jeff Demers.
My gosh, man, every single day you're dropping something. So if you guys are following him personally, this is his this is January 8th. He's complete day 1, no OFA challenge. And as you scroll up, he's here's day 1. This is the way. Then he goes to all the different, him doing it. So this is him doing day 2. This is him doing day 3, him taking screenshots of himself as he goes through it, because one funnel away is brand new. This is something entirely new that has never been released before. And if you guys are even semi-interested, one funnel away has been changed forever. I specifically love dream bigger, work harder, Russell harder. There's a couple of these that are Russell more, worry less. Jeff has been on a roll recently. Russell, it's Russell it's hot. Russell and grind. It's just, Jeff, you're killing me every single time I see this. Russell in the storm, dance in the rain. Okay, so go and check these out. They are absolutely spectacular. One funnel away is available. All you have to do is go to onefunnelaway.com. The One Funnel Away challenge is free if you have a ClickFunnels account. Did you know that? So number one, if you have a ClickFunnels account, let's go over to ClickFunnels really quick. I'm going to open up ClickFunnels here on the side. If you have a ClickFunnels account, let me actually make sure that this is the right one. So I'm going to pause this just for a second. I want to make sure I'm showing the right account. Here we go. Let's just go to this one as an example. Okay, there we go. So if you go over to your ClickFunnels account, you'll see over here on the right-hand side, are you ready to launch your next funnel? Join the One Funnel Away Challenge. This is free for you. You have a ClickFunnels account, it's free, and it's been rethought of from the ground up. So if we actually go into the members area, you'll be able to see everything that's in here. So the first thing that you get is the One Funnel Away Challenge. You have a pre-week with 7 days of training that is new. It's different. Then you go into week number 1. The whole goal of this is how to build your list as fast and as powerfully as possible inside of 2.0. What is the process and how does it work? That price must be a typo. No, it's free. Free, my friend. But if you are here and you want to be able to join for $100, you can spend $100 if you want, or get a free ClickFunnels account. This is your choice. All right. Week number 1 is all about building your list. Week number 2 is all about creating your offer. How do you do it? What is the best ways? And this is the best training. Like Russell recorded this just very, very recently. And so this is the very best, all organized, and like he drops really cool value bombs throughout here. So I'd highly recommend, if it's been a while, you should definitely go through this. And I'd recommend going through it now because you see this thing called Fill Your Funnel. When you finish the One Funnel Away Challenge, there's a new challenge that's going to be available called Fill Your Funnel Challenge. Right now, I am going through and watching all the videos from that to verify that they're good. It's a whole nother 30-day training to help you start to fill the funnel that you have built in One Funnel Away. So this is available for you for free, guys. You can come in here and you can choose when you want to get started. What does that mean? You come in here, you choose your schedule. You're able to state, I want to get started on this date, on this date. Just simply go into your ClickFunnels account, say reserve your spot. Or if you don't have ClickFunnels yet, by all means, that we have a link inside of the description. Go ahead and use that in order to sign up for One Funnel Away, because One Funnel Away Challenge is far more value than you would imagine. Plus, fill your funnel on the back end. Like I can't explain to you how much you get. I can't do it. And it's just multiplying. So if you guys are not inside of One Funnel Away, do it. If you've ever been a part of One Funnel Away, do it again. Funnel hack it. See what's different. This is an entirely different process. We're funnel hackers here. That's why we love FunnelHackerTV. So if you guys have enjoyed this at all, let us know and sign up for One Funnel Away. Susan, have I missed anything?
I think we hit it all.
Yes.
It was so good. Yep. I think that's it. Make sure if you joined us late, go watch back. Check the links for the description for the links, but there's like a couple reminders. Go get your FHL international ticket, but also go to the nobsletter.com/register for the Dan Kennedy event. What's going on over there? Apparently he's shutting down the newsletter. So go sign up to that event and get registered for that. And those are the 2 big things.
Yes.
All right.
And thank you, Enrique.
Thank you, Enrique. All right, everybody, we'll be back normal time and day Thursday, and we will bring you all the goods. Let us know if there's something you want us to cover, if you want us to funnel hack something, if you want to see a cool 2.0 feature, like let us know. We'll bring it to you.
Yes,
right.
Let us know. We are like reimagining Funnel Hacker TV right now. So if you guys have ideas for all those of you who are still on, because we know you're the crazy ones, we love you. Let us know. We are listening with big, wide open ears because we got some changes coming down the road. Awesome. We'll see you guys on Thursday.
See ya.
My name is Russell Brunson, and I'm part of an underground group of entrepreneurs that you've probably never even heard of before. We don't rely on cash from venture capitalists to get started, and we don't even have goals to go public either. In fact, our motivation is the exact opposite. You see, we have products and services and things that we know change people's lives. But because we're fighting against the big brands, people with literally unlimited budgets, we have to do things differently. We have to do things smarter. We don't have financial safety nets because every test we take is with our own money. We have to be profitable from day number 1. So how do we do that? How is that even possible? If you ask the MBAs or look in your college textbooks, they will tell you that what we are doing is impossible, yet it's happening every single day. And it's happening through an art and a science that we call funnel hacking. It's not really something that I can explain to you. It's something I have to show you. These stories are a glimpse of entrepreneurs just like you who have a dream and a vision who want to change the world in their own little way. I use the funnel hacking process to help make their dreams become a reality. Yes, we are funnel hackers, and these are our stories.